Well, guess what, folks? I'm fucked. And you know why? Because the path is actually that one straight across. So I don't know what I'm going to do here. Because if I... Well, I fell anyway. So now I'm going to lose 8,000 souls because I can't go back down there, apparently. This fucking part. This part really blows ass. I don't understand how you can have it where you fall and that's it, you're done. You know, like, I don't understand how you can have that there is no way you can see where you're going, but when you fall, you're done. I mean, it would have been nice for me to remember this so I didn't have to lose all these fucking souls, but I did not have to fight that silver golem. I didn't have to fight him. I cannot get over how many attempts this was. I'm sorry, you're still alive because... What? Just fucking die, bro. So, whatever I finish with here is how many souls less I have to make up, which means it's going to be about... I have to make up 60-something thousand souls from what I lost. Why does she have to fly every time she gets hit? Why? I know she has no poise, but why does she have to fucking fly across the entire fucking area every time she gets hit? Now, I did find that, yeah, there is a hidden path here to get to this item. Humanity. And you can just drop down there. So, what it is... I mean, I don't understand how you can have this. You have, like, these tips. Why haven't... I don't get the invisible paths. Like, I just don't get it. So, all we gotta do is just drop down here, and then pretty much is a straight shot. Right here. Just that you gotta keep walking to the left. Oh, this fucking game, man, I swear. This fucking thing, this area right here, is the absolute worst. I mean, it's because it's not even so much that these controls are so stiff. But on top of it, the pads are crooked and they lean. So you have crooked pads that lean. Why the fuck did I take damage? You have crooked pads that lean over to the left or right, in which case, if you walk on them the wrong way, you fall anyway. And since you can't see them, you don't know which way they're leaning. And again, it's not as though if I fall, I just fall to an area and then I could just get back up and find my way. No. I fall, I'm dead. And I have to go through all this again. That is horseshit. I mean, there's so many things that the second and third one rectified with this game, with this series, because this is the kind of crap that I don't know what the fuck they were thinking in terms of why. Why? You know, a lot of the boss fights are difficult enough on their own. A lot of the enemies and the enemy placement's difficult on its own. You don't need to have an area that's filled with hidden paths that lead to your death. And I mean, I've fallen like 15... Again, you have to get stuck in a spot. It doesn't matter. You have to... It'll find a way to stick you in a spot for 20, 30 fucking turns. And that's the kind of shit that fucking irritates me. Now, if I was online, I could see bloodstains and shit so that I would know where not to go. But... there's no reason to have this. None. You've got a boss fight coming up. And not only that, but there's more. Like, once you get past this hidden path bullshit, there's more to go. Because then you have to fight these clam enemies that are no fucking joke either. That can hit you with, like, little spines, and then on top of it, chew you up and spit you out, literally, and then you're pretty much dead then anyway. So it's not like it's just, oh yeah, this. And then on top of that, you have to have a boss fight with a friggin' dragon. Because, you know, everything else wasn't so horrible. So, I mean, Seath is definitely the easiest portion of this area. Not even close. But at the same time, why do I have to go through this shit? So you see like this, how this path leans? I don't even know if that's doing it with this other path here. I have no idea. Yeah, that's my bloodstain. Finally. Alright, so now that that's done, you gotta be careful here because there are like 50 clams. So, see them? There's one here, I think. So it's arrow time, baby. And, yeah, they will attack two at a time. The thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to really fight these things two at a time. Now, if you do a lunging attack, you're pretty much in good shape. Except when you miss. Which, of course, I miss. Ah, boy, that's way too many strikes. Now, they don't have much poison. They drop... What do they drop again sometimes? Sometimes they drop some kind of titanite. If you notice, there's something shiny all in the back. That's that crystal that Big Hat Logan was talking about. You gotta hit that crystal first, then you can fight Seath the Scaleless. And really, Seath the Scaleless, he can do damage, but his whole thing is curse. Twiggling Titanite, that's what they drop. There's one here, there are three there. Again, they're not pushovers, but... you definitely want to take your time with them. And draw out one at a time. Now, you can easily run away from them if you get stuck. Typically, all I gotta do is one jumping attack and it's over. The kind of character I would put together in this game would be the one that uses the dragon's tooth and pretty much dresses like Lyn. Just that you have ridiculous strength and health. So you can just go up to everything and bash it to death. That's the thing that it does when it eats you. If it eats you, it's not very pretty. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I got my curse bar right. Alright, now he's coming. Can I see, please? I can get 5 strikes in before she's out of stamina. Right. She is very quick, so you can get your hits in with her. Alright. Now with Seath, you get that, like I said, that crystal over there, we gotta just hit that crystal first, then we can fight him. Wasn't that difficult to get to you last time there, Seathy? That's the crystal we gotta attack first. Seath is kinda like, he just hangs around. He moves, but he moves very slowly. But the key to him is you want to make sure that you have room to run away when he starts doing this crystal breath shit. So just hit this. Then he'll freak out. Get a couple of strikes and get out of the way. He doesn't do that much damage, but... I mean, you don't want to get caught in that breath, but... Shit. Why do I keep getting caught in it? That's the nastiest one out of all of it. Keep him turning, because you don't want him to... I'm not really making a cause for myself here. Shit, I should have stayed there. Damn it, what the hell am I doing? But don't get caught in a corner like this. Just keep running. Go here so you can get to... Fuck with this, man. Wow. That's the reason why I want to keep space between you and him, because... Alright, that's good. I think I got you. Yep, got you. All that for that. I actually was doing more damage to him than I thought. It's pretty interesting. Got his bequeathed soul. Because he's not actually a great one. He's bequeathed. We'll light this. And then we can travel anywhere we need. But I gotta repair my equipment. Alright. This is good. Do I have any... I'm gonna warp back to Firelink Shrine. Oh, there is a place. Well, I think it's here, though, actually. I'm gonna warp back to Firelink Shrine, then we're gonna warp to another area because we have to go to a different area. I'm gonna feed this guy some Titanite and shit, make up for the fucking souls I lost. Then I'm gonna level up a few. Then we're gonna go to another place that's gonna require us defeating another boss fight. Well, another boss. It's not, you don't defeat... Well, you can say you're defeating another boss fight, but it's another boss. Just here. I do want to go to a couple of side areas before I get to the...
There you are. I'll be heading...
Yeah, you're still heading down shortly. We gotta meet you next time. Why would I want... Oh, yeah, you know what? Wake up. Get up. You know what you gotta do? Wake him up.
No, no. Well, do not treat...
Get up. I need you to bite some shit. If you fall down there, you're just gonna end up talking to his brother. I saw somebody made a video asking if Dark Souls actually sucks. Alright, let's take a look. What can I feed you? Well, I'm gonna feed you these, because they don't have any purpose to me. And I'm gonna feed you... Only worth 50? That sucks. Why can't I sell my sorcerers? I got a bunch of sorcerers. These are worth nothing. Nothing. Dragon's Tooth. Anything worth anything? Not really, huh? Nah, not if it's worth one. Fuck that. That might actually be better for her. No, but she's got kind of a dress thing going on. 100. Anything more valuable? Yeah, that I don't need. Don't want that. That actually depletes health. Not gonna use it. Okay. Well, that's all I've got for you.
Farewell, chosen.
I could still level up. Let's level up then. Oh yeah, I gotta give that to the Firekeeper. I'm not gonna be, I mean, obviously I've just lost about 50-something thousand, 60-something thousand souls. So I'm not gonna be able to level up as high as I wanted to. But something's better than nothing. Let's focus on endurance, strength, vitality, I mean, and strength. There she goes. Before I do anything, let me get this to a +4. I know, my love. Yep. Okay, so. An interesting place is going to be coming up for us. I don't know. Let's see, the depths I can get to. Let's go to the Chamber of Chaos. After this in the next area, I'm going to do some side stuff, and then we'll do... Oh, yeah, I could have just given it to you. I have humanity I can grant her, but we're not going to do that. Now, this is an interesting area in the sense that there's a boss here that is somewhat optional, but not specifically and not really. And this boss was once an exploitable bug that was said by the developers they put in on purpose. Now, it's sort of... It's the actual boss fight, and it's pretty fucking nasty. But it's the only way that you can really traverse this area. So, oh, it's already kindled. Alright, that was dumb. Yeah, I can't kindle it. No, it doesn't do anything. Oh, you know why? Because okay, no, it is. So now it's kindled. Okay, you see that big, massive blob of shit over there? That is the son of Chaos, I guess you can call him. And we have to fight him if we want to get through the next area. Because if you've noticed, this place is loaded with lava. And like every game, and why that made no sense, like every game in real life, that lava will hurt you if you walk on it right now, because we don't have a specific ring. I don't need this, I do need this. There you go. We got a little bit of a fire defense boost, nothing major. It's not really going to do me any good. But the way this works is... This is the son of that beautiful witch Ceaseless. And I guess he got his looks from his father or something? Because my beloved witch Ceaseless was stunning, and this guy looks like a giant spider. Now there are two ways you can initiate this, and there was one way you could easily defeat him that I think they've kind of gotten rid of. If you go here, I think there's an item here. Now this is a good place to hide from him or something like that. He'll just keep doing his fire explosions, but you see this guy right here? That is the brother of these women. Now, one way you can start this fight is you can shoot an arrow at him. Another way you can do it is if you go all the way over here. I think this is a false corpse, but he still thinks it's his sister. And if you loot it, you get her garb, and then he gets pissed off. Now... Now, what you used to be able to do is run all the way back where you came from. And then he would dive to you, and then he would fall when you hit him once. But that you can't dodge. That just keeps hitting you, so I'm just going to keep running over here. See if it works again. Like, you would just go here, he would jump at you, and then you would hit him once in the arm and he'd fall. See if they'll let me do that again. Otherwise, you gotta dodge a lot of big arm strikes. Yep, he does it again. Alright. A little bit more difficult, but that's pretty much how you can beat him. He gives you a lot of souls, by the way. And humanity and a homeward bone. And now, this area will lose most of its lava. And we can easily traverse. Okay, he only gives you 20,000. The reason why that doesn't seem as difficult now as it has been is because typically I would do that earlier in the game because it was an easy 20,000 souls. I guess now it's not that easy at 20,000 souls, so waiting till later on is... Because typically, if you've noticed how much health that every one of his strikes takes from you, I should say, if you're only at like 20 vitality or something like that, that shit really hurts. I don't want to fight too many. In this place, it's the Demon's Ruins, so you're going to fight a lot of demons. I don't want to fight too many of these Taurus and Capra demons, but I'm going to do what I can to get some of my souls back. I'm not going to do too much with this. I've got to get moving. You see all those Taurus demons? Now, the Taurus demons are not that big a deal. I only think they give you about 5,000 souls. And I think there's a Capra demon there. Or is that just a path? Yeah, that's just rocks. I mean, I guess I can draw one out. I would pretty much slaughter this fucking thing. There is an item there I do want to get, though. These do respawn, by the way. Oh, you're gonna come over and greet me anyway. All right. Hey, you still can't hit me. What is that? 1,200 for you? Oh, come on. Who's next? You. Remember when all this was impressive at one point? Now it's not. Come here. I like fighting a stone. I mean, I kind of want to fight two of you at once, if I may say. That's just not fair. I don't see how that hit, but whatever makes you happy, I guess. Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, you're fucking full of shit. You can just run that and pick that up. Let me just get my souls back and I'll be done for the day. But that's why I kindle bonfires. Demon Ruins is... eh. Typically when I'm here, I'm about levels 70-something. And the boss here could either be construed as a complete insulting joke at this point in the game, or it could be a real motherfucker. But it depends on how you play it, and I'm gonna double check my strategy with the speedrunners and just see if I have the right angle. Let me get my souls here. Well, we're gonna go that way, by the way. I just wanted to get that one item, but I think I can wait for it. Because we're going to get a ring here. So anywho, let's get my souls back. Let's go this way. There's a Capra demon there. This leads to the next place. This isn't actually the next place. Wow, 2 hits and you're dead? Oh, funny. And only 800 souls. Alright, so I'll be back, and I will see you all next time. Take care.